Speaking of wide receivers, let's hit on these receivers that were taken in the draft, Max. This year, it tied an NFL record with 7 wide receivers being taken in the first round. That tied with 2004, Larry Fitzgerald's year. And then also 3 of the first 5 picks in the second round were also wide receivers. So that's a lot of wide receivers here, Max. Number 4 overall, big dog we've been waiting on for a while. The Arizona Cardinals, they stayed put, and they took Marvin Harrison Jr. out of Ohio State. Big time pick. Number 1 option for Kyler Murray right off the bat. Are you looking at him in fantasy drafts, Max?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. This guy is going to be a stud right from the start.
Top 15 wide receiver as a rookie. Top 15 wide receiver as a rookie.
I think so. I think he could be a 15 top 15 to top 20. Kyler Murray, dude, if you just decide to play some football again, maybe you can have a situation here where you guys just go off with each other. Just have this incredible friendship, incredible, they can change this organization. So hopefully that's what ends up happening. Oh, I love Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know what round I'm thinking about him being in yet, but we'll see come fantasy football season.
People are going to go high for him. I could see in our league specifically maybe a Bobby or a Queef Smith taking him way before we even thought about it. So
Probably.
I could see that happening in a lot of drafts. Another guy that's going to be taken in fantasy at the wide receiver position from LSU, the New York Giants got them a weapon, Malik Nabers.
Yeah.
Okay. Big dog. He's the number 1 option right away. We see my guy Darren Waller retire this year, opening up the door for more targets. Malik Nabers, he's the big dog for Danny Dookie Dimes Jones. What do you think?
I think it sucks to be a Giant. How about that? I think it sucks to play in both New York teams. It sucks to play in New York. The fans are the worst. You guys are. Any New York fans out there, sorry. You guys are the shittiest assholes towards players. You honestly, but hey, they take that as a compliment if I'm not right. Come on. Aaron Judge I know I'm going baseball. Aaron Judge broke a record or tied a record with Mickey Mantle, hit 62 homers. He got booed the other night because he struck out 3 times. What? He had a bad night. Settle the fuck down. Jeez. You should be mad at Danny Dookie Dimes for tripping over his feet. How about that?
Yeah. I think Malik Nabers is going to be very busy. Listen to these weapons that the Giants have right now. Starting running back, Devin Singletary. Starting wide receivers along with Malik Nabers is going to be Darius Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Jalen Hyatt. Starting tight end is going to be Daniel Bellinger. That is one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Ugh.
Another big dog wide receiver was taken with the 9th overall pick to your Chicago Bears out of Washington, Rome Odunze. Max,
Chicago Bears.
What are your Bears getting in this big body receiver from the Pac-12?
Oh my goodness, dude. 6'3", 6'4", 215 pounds. Unbelievable wide receiver core that the Bears have this season. I cannot be any more ecstatic for Caleb Williams and just being a Bears fan. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. Rome Odunze, because Keenan Allen's older.
Yes.
DJ Moore. I mean, DJ Moore's getting there. He's getting like 27. I think he's 27. He's got some time. But Rome Odunze, he's a fresh face in Chicago. He's going to be there a while. Him and Caleb Williams are going to be best friends. They're going to figure it out together. Mm-hmm. This is really exciting, everybody. Let's go, Rome Odunze. To be honest, I cannot believe the pick. I was so shocked. I thought because no one picked Dallas Turner, they didn't pick Dallas Turner. I was like, okay, well, this is what the Bears do. They always go defense. Fair enough. I could take Dallas Turner. And then they go Rome Odunze. I was like, holy shit, we're going to have an elite offense this year. This is insane. So
elite, huh?
Elite.
Wow. Big word. DJ Moore is 27. Keenan Allen's 32. Rome Odunze, definitely as a rookie, I'm probably not going to be looking at him in fantasy because of this competition that he has. Whereas Marvin Harrison and Malik Nabers are bona fide number 1 right off the bat.
Yep.
So Rome Odunze, he's going to take some time to get up the depth chart there, but definitely big pickup for your Bears.
Heck yes.
Another big pickup in the first round, the 23rd overall pick from the Jacksonville Jaguars, selected out of LSU, Brian Thomas Jr. Led college football with 17 tutties last year. We see Calvin Ridley go to Tennessee. We see Zay Cat Scratch Fever Jones get released this week. So Brian Thomas, he slides in there with Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis, and that's an okay big three for Trevor Lawrence. What do you think about Brian Thomas, the Jags?
Great pickup. Trevor Lawrence needed a big time wide receiver. He needs the guy that's going to go jump up and catch the ball. Calvin Ridley wasn't doing it. I mean, he was fine last year, but and Christian Kirk, man, he was having a great season. Then he got I forgot what injury it was, but he went out for like weeks, and that was it for the Jaguars after Christian Kirk went out. So
Yeah.
Christian Kirk and now this guy, like it. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Along with Evan Ingram. That's a Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne, baby. Solid.
They'll be pushing for the division.
Mhm.
Sneakily, AFC South is a solid division.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Houston, the Colts will be up there, and
Yeah.
obviously the Jaguars. Who's the other team? Am I missing? Who am I forgetting? Oh, Tennessee.
You're missing somebody probably at the bottom. The 28th overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft was a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs out of Texas. Xavier Worthy. He ran an
Nice.
NFL combine record 4.21 40-yard dash, a record at the combine. We see the Chiefs. We don't know about Rashid Rice's situation. Is he going to get suspended, released, kicked out? We don't know. This is a possible replacement for him. What do you think about this speedster out of Texas?
Awesome pick. Awesome pick. Ever since they lost Tyreek Hill or traded, they didn't trade him. They just didn't sign him because they'd rather have Travis Kelce.
I believe it was a trade.
Was it a trade? It was a trade.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that this guy is Tyreek Hill, but I'm saying he might be as fast as Tyreek Hill. Okay.
4.21 record.
Crazy. This guy is an automatic number one wide receiver option. Next, I mean, the tight end's different. Tight end. So Travis Kelce still is number one. You're my number one, Travis. You're my number one. Taylor, I love you too. You're my number one.
2-year extension.
But this guy, oh man, he could be a mid-round draft pick in fantasy football. Depending on how good of an offseason they're having, this guy might be a top 3 rounds in our league because we're a 2-keeper league in our league.
Another wide receiver taken in the first round of this draft at 31st overall out of Florida. The 49ers selected Ricky Pearsall. Now, Max, they got Debo, you got Ayuk, you got Kittle, CMC. You're gonna spend a first round pick on a wide receiver? What do you think about that? Does that say maybe Ayuk or Debo are out the door?
I think Debo, I mean, he's been banged up. He's been banged up for years. So,
Sure.
they need another guy that's not going to get injured in midseason, miss a couple of games. San Francisco, they want to win a damn Super Bowl. They keep just getting short. They're always not exactly. They're always knocking on the door, and they just they're never invited in for the championship. Never.
Nope.
So, yeah, I think it's a solid play. They need some guys. They run the ball a lot with wide receivers. How about we throw the ball a lot more and get those wide receivers to catch it? Okay, Ayuk, I think he's still good. I think he's going to be fine. He might be the number one option.
Mm-hmm.
He might be the number one. Christian McCaffrey.
I had him last year.
But they need this. They need this badly. We'll see about Debo. We'll see what ends up happening with him. But good pick. I think it's good.
I will say Brandon Ayuk is in the last year of his contract, so it could be a replacement right there.
That's scary.
With the last pick in the first round at 32 overall, the Panthers selected out of South Carolina Xavier Legette. Okay, I don't know where this guy is going to fit in. You got Deontay Johnson. You got Adam Thielen is still there. Bryce Young did not look good last year. Carolina sucks. What do you think about the Panthers taking a wide receiver and getting Bryce Young another weapon here?
I mean, anything to make last season better. as far as the offense goes. The offense was terrible. They one, if not, they might have been the worst offense in the league. I swear, I saw 4-and-out constantly, constantly. I wanted nothing to do with that offense. I know some people picked up Adam Thielen because he got a couple big games, but
Yeah. Yeah.
no, no. I think it's a big sign with Deontay Johnson. I think Deontay Johnson was tired of getting gooses and touchdowns. What he had 2 last year, probably 2. He's ready. He's ready for something else, and so it was good to part ways with Pittsburgh. Yeah, they need more weapons. They need more weapons. Hopefully, they can be a little bit better than last year, but not too much better. Maybe 3 or 4 wins.
The first pick in the second round, 33rd overall, the Buffalo Bills selected out of Florida State Keon Coleman. Okay, I think this is a Stephon Diggs replacement, Max. The other receivers on the roster are Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel, Mac Hollins, Andy Isabella. Get out of here. Keon Coleman, I think he's the number 1 right away, along with your guy, Dalton Kincaid.
Oh, Dalton Kincaid, look out, everybody. I said it since last year. I said, look out. This is going to be a sleeper pick, everyone. Sleeper pick. And he had some big games, and then, whatever. What happened to Gabe Davis? He gone? Did you say Gabe Davis?
Jaguars.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Come on. Don't another quarterback. Don't screw over one of the best quarterbacks in Josh Allen. Let him throw the damn ball, and you have a chance. So yes, they should have went for this. They should have went for a weapon in him. I like Curtis Samuel, by the way. I'm going to bring that up. I actually think Curtis Samuel could be a sleeper.
You can have him.
Fine. I'll be glad to take him. I'll take him. He could be an automatic flex next year. Automatic flex moving into a wide receiver 2.
Might have to clip this. Might have to clip that.
I'm calling it.
2 more receivers here to talk about with the 34th overall pick out of Georgia. The Chargers, Jim Harbaugh selected Ladd McConkey, a 2-time national champion. You got Quentin Johnston there, first rounder last year. You got Joshua Palmer. I think Ladd McConkey can slide right into that slot and be a possession receiver for Justin Herbert. What do you think about this selection?
I said it last week. Don't screw over Justin Herbert. At least they went out for a wide receiver. I thought they should have done it with their 5th round pick. Yeah, I thought they should have went
overall.
5th overall. I think they should have got Rome Odunze. I think Malik Nabers. No, they could have got Malik Nabers. They could have got Malik Nabers and Rome Odunze. Would they go offensive lineman?
Joe Alt for Notre Dame.
Oh, they did go Joe Alt. Okay.
Best lineman in the draft.
Okay, all right.
They want to run the ball. Chargers want to run the ball. Jim Harbaugh, they want to run. Okay.
Who's the running back?
Gus Bust Edwards and J.K. One-Leg Dobbins.
Let's go get Joe Alt for those guys that are going to get injured as soon as a feather lands on them.
How about this? They suck this year, get a top 5 pick, and get the best running back next year? I don't know. I could see that happen.
Maybe.
Last receiver we want to talk about, the 37th overall pick. The Patriots got a weapon here out of Washington, Jalen Polk. Okay. Top 2 receivers on the roster, Kendrick Bourne and Demario Douglas. I think Jalen Polk will work his way up that depth chart. And by the time Drake May finally gets to playing for the Patriots, him and Polk could have a little chemistry here. What do you think about that pick, Max?
Rebuilding. They're just rebuilding. Maybe this was a steal pick, and him and Drake May can, build some chemistry pretty soon. Hopefully, again, let Drake May play some games this year. Don't let him sit out the entire year. Let's see what he can do. Yeah. Hopefully with Polk. Let's figure it out in practice and let him play.
Yeah.